So I would really encourage you to do triple play with Jessie to help exercise your mind, body, and soul. Yay to Boys and Girls Clubs!
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mr. Jesse here at the Westside Boys and Girls Club. It's good to have you guys back on the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different than we've normally done. We usually have been doing something very active where we're getting sweaty and physical. But today we're going to change it up a little bit, alright? Today we are going to be working on some hand and eye coordination, alright? And all you need for this activity is a ball. I'm going to use one of the club dodgeballs, but if you have a small tennis ball, anything that you can grab in your hands that can be used as a ball. If you guys don't have a ball, you guys can wrap up a shirt, you guys can make a ball out of paper, whatever works for you guys, alright? What we're going to be doing is we're going to try and see how good we are at watching the ball go up in the air and trying to catch it with our hands, alright? The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to practice with our right hand, right? What we're going to do, we're going to get our ball, put it in our right hand, and we are going to try and toss it up in the air and catch it 10 times, just like this, alright? Let me go a little back so you guys can see, alright? So you're going to try and do 10. If it's too easy for you guys can toss it a little higher, make it a little more challenging for yourself, alright? Just like that. When you get 10, when you do 10 with your right hand, we're going to move over to our left hand. If all of you guys are right hand dominant and you write with your right hand, it might be a little more difficult to do it with your left hand, right? So, left hand, I'm going to try to do 10. I'm right handed, so it might be a little harder for me to do it with my left. If you guys drop it, you start all over from 1. We're trying to get 10 catches, alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So we did our right hand, did our left hand. Now, we're going to try and go 10 times back and forth from our left, from our right to our left, alright? Or left to right, wherever you want to start, doesn't really matter. Try and get 10. 10 tosses back and forth to your hands, alright? Obviously not like this, we're going to let go. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, if you drop it, you start back from 1, alright? Now, you can make this as challenging as you want. Like I said, you guys can throw this really high up in the air. Whoa, see that? It's harder. The higher you go, the harder it is to catch, alright? Also, you guys can get really crazy with it and creative, and you can do behind the back. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see if I can do it. Behind the back. I'm gonna go from my right hand to my left hand. See if it works. You guys see that? Try and do 10 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys can throw it up in the air and do a turn and see if you guys can catch it on the turn. I'm going to give it a try, see if I can do it. Ooh. See? So one thing to keep in mind when you're doing that, if you throw it high enough, you have enough time to get it, right? If you throw it lower, it might be a little harder to get there on time before the ball falls all the way down, all right? So if I throw it low, I got to go a little faster, all right? Try this yourself. Try throwing it up, turning all the way to your right, and see if you can catch it. See, I didn't go all the way. I'm going to give it one more try. There you go. Now I'm trying going left with my left hand, all right? Ready? So, get creative with it. All you guys need is anything you guys can toss that can be used as a ball. Remember, we did 10 with our right, 10 with our left, and you can keep it as simple as throwing it this high. If you get really, really excited and you want to go a little higher, there you go. You can do that as well. We did behind the back. Oh, lost the ball there. You go behind the back. And then we did circles. Ooh, it's a little harder. But like I said, get creative. One thing to remember when you guys are doing this, make sure you guys have enough space at home, or if you're doing it outside, make sure you have enough space. Make sure if you're indoors, you don't want to try and hit anything at home. Make sure you give yourself enough room so that you're not running into anything. Your ball or your paper is not getting thrown all over the house and you break something at home. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure we have enough space, at least arm width apart, just to be able to move around, throw it from one arm to the other, go under the legs. Oh, it's a little harder. You can get as creative as you want. But this works on us paying attention to the ball while still trying to use our body to catch it. It's a little hard. A lot of people have some hard time trying to do this, but like I said, get creative with it. If you guys come up with a cool routine, that I haven't tried out today, please let me know. Let your club directors know on your guys' next Zoom meetings, because I would be really, really interested in watching one of your guys' creative routines for this activity, all right? Remember, this is hand-eye coordination. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll be seeing you guys next week.
I hope you guys enjoyed your session with Mr. Jesse. I want to thank Sarah and Shyamar for underwriting this program on a daily basis for our club members. Thank you so very much, mind, body, and soul. Thank you so much for underwriting Triple Play.
And thank you guys for taking the time to do triple play today. You should be proud of yourselves for taking the time to do good things for your body.